stomach makes a happy heart. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Maria. And a lot of times when people hear the word salsa, they think of tapatio and other types of salsas. But today we'll be showing you how to make the Mexican culture type of salsa.
And salsas date back to the Romans. They used to make their own types of salsas, and they would add fish intestines to them. Then time went by, and we go to the 18th century, when the French started making their own salsas and adding various ingredients to come up with different things. So let's get to it and show you how to make our salsas.
So you will need some tomatoes, jalapenos, onions, and garlic.
We'll also be using cilantro, salt to taste, and lemon.
So with these items, you will get the tomatoes and the jalapenos and put them on the stove. And you will leave them there until they're completely roasted on all of the sides.
Your final product is going to look something like this, where the jalapeno is roasted on all sides, as you can see. Same thing with the tomatoes. As you can see, it becomes a bit smushy, and sometimes the skin will peel off on its own. You can also use different types of chiles, not just jalapenos. We're just choosing to use jalapenos this time.
And also you will dice the onion and it would look like this, and the garlic as well.
If you want, you can peel off the skin from the jalapenos and the tomatoes, or you can leave it in. It's totally optional and up to your liking. We will be using what's known as a molcajete. This is a molcajete, and it is a cooking tool that's made of volcanic rock. This piece right here is known as the tejolote. What does a molcajete do? It's a blender. We are going to put the ingredients in here, and with the tejolote, we're going to smush it all. And blenders are easier now. Obviously, they're faster, more convenient. You save yourself the mess. But we want to show you the authentic Mexican experience. And molcajetes date back to pre-Hispanic cultures such as the Aztecs and the Mayans.
So to begin actually making the salsa, as you can see, you will put the tomato into the molcajete. And we would suggest for you to cut the tomatoes in small pieces, or not too small, but the jalapenos as well, so that it won't squirt out. And then once you have that, you will begin smushing it.
And as you can see, Maria already has the ingredients in there, and she cut off the tops from the jalapenos. So she only kept the actual jalapeno, but not this part, because this isn't something you want to eat. Everything else is in there. You can take off the seeds if you'd like, or you can leave it as is. Once again, it's up to your liking. How long do you think we should smush it for, Maria?
I would say once it's completely super smushed. So I would say about,
All mixed.
Yeah, it's all mixed, 2 to 3 minutes. It depends how fast you work with it.
And how strong you are. This is going to build some muscle for Maria. So once she has all that very well blended, we will be adding the onions that have been already diced into small pieces. We'll be adding some cilantro as well, salt to taste, and the lemon is optional. Okay?
It's also optional. Go ahead. It's also optional. If you want it to be more spicy, you can add more jalapeno, or if you think it's too spicy, you can add more tomato.
So Maria's going to be blending that in. And the cilantro gives it some good taste. Everything here has a purpose. Like we said, the salt is to taste, so you can add salt. Try it out. If you don't like it, you can add some more. So we'll just add a pinch right here as Maria's mixing it. The lemon, like we said, is optional. You can, if you like that sour taste of it, or you're just a lemon person, go ahead. If you don't want it, you don't have to. And we only used, 2 jalapenos and 2 tomatoes in this one, because it's just us. But if you have a big group of people, you can add more jalapenos, more tomato. Obviously, that will come with more onions, more cilantro. So it really varies on the group of people you have. and Maria is going at it pretty well because you want to make sure you don't have big chunks left. So it's a smooth salsa, so when you dip in your chips or whatever it is you're eating it with, it's all good to go.
And also, once you have your finished salsa, you can eat it with different types of things. For example, chips, in your enchiladas,
tacos. So there's many uses for salsas, and there's many types of salsas. Tonight we're gonna be trying it out with some of our chips right here, so we can see how it all came out.
Is it pretty good?
This is so good. We
Good.
like spicy food. Our salsa is a bit spicy. For us, that's okay. But if it were too spicy for you, if you're not used to it, we can add some tomatoes, as you can see. And there's many variations of salsas, right, Maria?
Yes.
We have mango salsa,
Strawberry salsa.
so it really varies on what you want it to taste like or what the purpose of it is. So we hope you enjoyed our recipe.
And we hope that you try it at home so that you can learn from our Mexican culture how to make some salsa.